my friends, we are discussing about how NLP is about a study of human excellence. After my introduction to NLP, I have become a very close observer of people, trying to understand what is the program in their mind. That's why I'm telling you, every person with whom you move have got something to tell you. So in the last episode, I was talking to you about the school final student. I want to give you two more answers he gave, which completes this episode. So the next question asked to that student was, when you take a question paper, you have got question 1, 2, 3, 4 and then n number of questions. Will you handle first question, then third question, then fifth, then second, maybe fourth, whichever is easy for you to start with, or will you handle it the same way, the same serial in which it is given? And the answer was very interesting. He said, I know all the questions so equally well. I don't distinguish between first and third and second and fourth and so on. And he gave one more reason, which is the study of human excellence. He said, my mother is a teacher and I have seen her correcting answer papers. And sometimes she'll be in her best moods correcting the answers. Sometimes she may not be. After all, we're all human beings. Whenever she was the best of the mindset, she will be very liberal. Whenever she was hard pressed for time or irritated or something disturbing her, she may not be. She'll be a little more critical. After all, correcting an answer paper, there is a human element involved. In fact, my wife as a teacher, I belong to a family of teachers on my mother's side and family of lawyers and judges on my father's side. I have seen my sisters, my wife correcting answer papers. The mindset is very, very important. And so the boy said, if I handle the questions the same order, it is very easy for the person to correct it. He need not look at the question paper, come back, reverse, go back and forth. So I want to make the flow smooth. And the more smooth the flow is, so pleasant, the person who is correcting it will award more mark to me. You know, in the game of getting centum, that one mark will make a very big difference. That one mark should come out of the grace, goodwill. Of course, the answer should be right. And so he said, I know my mother who was correcting the answer papers, and so I visualize the person who is going to correct my answer paper, and so I go in the same way. Now, this is the study of human excellence. This is the mental program. And the last question that was asked to him was, what do you do in that half an hour or 40 minutes once you have answered all the questions, or 10 minutes before you hand over the answer paper to the invigilator? For which he said, I go through the answers once again and I correct it twice, one by pencil and another by ink. Why did you do twice? So that I remember that I did it. Now this is what I said, the study of human excellence. The second example I want to give, that's what I was telling you. When it comes to understanding people, age is not a criteria, status is not a criteria. You can learn many things even from children. A couple of months ago, I was in United States. I spent a month with my daughter, my lovely granddaughter, my son-in-law. And my granddaughter is about 4 years, 4 years completed, touching fifth year. Now, we used to play various games. One is called the snake and ladder game. You know that snake and ladder game? Where there are snakes there are ladders. When you go to the beginning of the ladder, your coin goes up. When you go to the mouth of the snake, you come down. And my granddaughter threw the dice and she was moving towards the final end point, winner point. And she was going to the ladder, going up, sometimes going down. Then ultimately she reached, and my turn came to throw the dice. If I get 3, I will go to the mouth of the biggest snake and it'll go down. If I put 4, I will end up with the finishing point. My granddaughter was praying, oh, my grandpa should get 4, my grandpa should get 4. And I was wondering, normally in a competitive situation, you want your opponent to fail, isn't it? Look at this child. She wants to win, and she wants me also to win. This is what I call the study of human excellence. In big organization seminars, we talk about a win-win situation. Look at this child. Who teaches her the win-win formula? Basically, human beings are meaning-making beings. Human beings are thinking beings. They want everybody to win. Over a period of time, maybe our mind gets corrupted. So NLP is about the study of human excellence. We should know what is the mental program running in their mind. See you tomorrow.